on.
Oh, it's on. Good morning. This is Coffee Talk. So
Why do I have to make the noise when it does it? I don't.
Clink. So, to leave or not to leave?
Please leave.
To make cookies or not to make cookies?
Don't make cookies. Why torture yourself?
To look beautiful on camera or not to look... Apparently not to look beautiful on camera.
Right. This is how we look when we wake up.
This is us in the raw. Of course, they see me in the raw every time I make a video.
I know, you are really brave. She's like, it's first thing in the morning. Not me. I'm like, oh yeah.
Because that's when, I don't know, it's just, well, that's when I meditate. That's when I'm, I read my questions, and stuff. And so, have you had any questions lately? Has anybody given you any questions? What's going on in your world?
Oh, well, yeah, actually, I was just on the phone with bariatric practice. I should remind everybody our grant program, where you ask your bariatric surgeon to refer you to our grant program if you need a grant to get surgery. It started in August, and the end of the year, the December 31st, is also the end of our grant cycle, which means that everybody who submitted an application during that period, and we get it postmarked by that date, we will look at those and consider those to fund those with the money that we raise. And we'll know exactly how much money we have about March. It takes us a little time to go through all the applications, check the references, check all the information, make sure it's all, what it should be or whatever. And then we think that by the end of March we'll have a real good grip on exactly how many we can fund and whatever. So if you're working on it, hurry up.
March is a good month, right?
Yeah.
That was the beginning of Connie's life.
Yeah.
Changing for the better.
Yeah.
That was we turned 50. 50.
You're going to turn 50 in March.
I'm going to turn 50.
Yeah. Well, we may actually announce it sooner than that. It's some of the fundraising we do, although we don't get the funds till a little bit later, we know what's coming in, right? You get like recurring donations and stuff like that. So if we can announce it sooner, we will. But according to all of our rules, by March for sure, everyone will know who was able to get a grant. And don't despair. If for some reason you can't apply right now, you don't have the time, whatever it is, you didn't hear about it, we'll have another grant cycle starting in May again. So it'll go for 6 months, right? So there's 6-month periods where we're raising money and we're collecting applications, and then at the end of that period is where we decide where that money goes, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then a new thing we're doing is we're starting local chapters. So we're going to have 4 local chapters starting. We'll have one in Mobile, Alabama, one in Oregon, one in Utah, and one in Pennsylvania. We're just now building this program, but those local chapters will be having their own fundraisers to help someone in their area. Wow. So we'll have national grants like we've got now, and then we'll have regional grants. So we're just building our network.
That sounds amazing.
Right. Because a lot of people come to us and say, I want to help this person at my office or in my neighborhood. It's my friend, right? And although that's great, we have a hard, we wanted to make a vehicle so that people could help local people in need, right? So anyway, so our grant program's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. There's going to be more and more opportunity. So even if you don't get in on this cycle, don't worry, right?
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
What you've done in such a small amount of time. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be.
It's just amazing. Oh, hi, Jim. Say hi. Look, he's all dressed up.
I gotta go to work.
He's got to go to work.
Somebody's got to pay the bills around here.
Yeah, so we're gonna say goodbye to Rosemary today. Aw, we'll see her very soon. See her in the Happy New Year.
My schedule is we're taking Rosemary to the train station around noon.
Okay, I'll see you right before then.
Okay.
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 Well, we'll probably
She's dumping me.
At the train station.
We'll talk to you. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody, goodbye, everybody. Gotta go to work. All right.
It's a handsome dude today. He's orange.
Dressed up. My nose. Why? Does it always run and itch when I'm with you? I must be allergic to you.
The thing is that when you're on camera, for some reason, mine does too sometimes.
And I'm cold. Well, it's cold in here too. I feel how cold my fingers are.
Okay, I had a question, so I thought I'd just go ahead and answer it, and you can help me answer it. I don't remember exactly what I'm not going to read it because the video's not even on. I mean, the computer
Monitor.
thing. Anyway, this person is out already, I think 2 years, maybe 1.5.
All right.
I'm not sure.
And
she still feels like she has a long way to go. But in reality, I saw you. And I think that you have to really appreciate how far you've come in this road. Really appreciate it and say, okay, I was here and now I'm...
Where did she start and what's her goal?
And now I'm here. Okay? I'm trying to give you a visual because you know how I am about being visual. Or maybe this. Maybe this would be better.
That's terrible.
Look. I was here. I started here and now I am here. Yeah. Okay? So... The question is really for me to she's wanting to feel better about herself.
Well, where did she start and what's her goal?
She just said she's a year and a half or 2 years out and she still is not happy with herself.
I know. I think I'm just
saying it's a personal thing no matter what. You have to be
I think learning from people like Allison, who, and even you actually, a lot of us had around 100 pounds to lose, and that magical 12-month window handles a majority of that 100 pounds. So for a lot of people, they kind of are close to where they want to be after a year. But if you're looking at 2 or 3 or 400 pounds you need to lose, it's a lot longer period, and it gets tougher and tougher because, as we all know, 2 years into it, you're able to eat a lot more, you're absorbing a lot more, and it's just a lot harder to lose. Plus, you've lost so much, your body's like plateauing constantly, and you're talking about losing a pound or 2 a month if you're lucky, as opposed to a pound or 2 a week.
I get these questions all the time, but basically, I mean, and it doesn't matter. I mean, you guys keep sending them to me. I will answer them differently each time. I mean, I always do. But yeah, she's right. I had to lose 300 pounds. I had to lose 2 people, and still working on this person here. But it's how this person thinks about this body. You know what I'm saying? You have got to connect.
Yeah.
You're not connected if you still think that you want to look like so and so.
Well,
I can't look like Miss Gorgeous Legs here. I can't. My legs are not going to be her legs. Okay, my legs are my legs, and I have to learn to appreciate how far I have come, like I just showed you. I'm finally here. I'm not, well.
She's not a pencil.
I'm not here, but I appreciate being here. Does that make sense?
Because you're no longer the jar.
I'm no longer the jar.
Yeah, it's a mental game. It really is. And just be happy for where you are, and not give up because your road's longer. And I think also look for YouTube videos of people that have the longer journey, like yourself. Peter Rabbit is a person like that. Allison, what is her YouTube name? Gabon?
No, Pacino.
Allison Pacino. Allison Pacino, one word. She has made it finally to goal, and she's had plastic surgery, but it was a long journey. And she's somebody you can talk to about how did she do that. Look for people with those longer journeys. There's others as well.
Is Janie one of them? Is Janie one? Well, even if Janie wasn't one of them, you still have to go to her, and she's got so much great advice.
Yeah,
and don't be afraid to come to the meet and greet.
Oh God,
it's like I keep hearing this over and over and over. Like I haven't lost. I can't go to the meet and greet. What?
I haven't had surgery yet.
Seriously?
Yeah. No, it's not about... or you've regained, right? People are like, I can't come. I'm embarrassed. I weigh 20 pounds too much. I was like, okay, there's every shape and size at our meet and greet. Pre-surgery, post-surgery, whatever. We've had people there.
I want to embrace you for you.
Yeah, and because even if you've had, real trouble, for any reason, like, oh, I have health issues. Our meet and greet is open for anyone with any life. I mean,
I would hate to have gained weight and then you don't want to hug me. That's like, no.
Oh yeah, like it's contagious. No, it's not.
It's not contagious.
But the point is, the meet and greet is just that. It's to get inspiration and support and love from a community that truly understands you and understands how hard it is, that it's not a magical fix. I mean, there's nobody that I've ever met. Maybe, in the first few months it seems magical because the weight's falling off, but after a while everyone realizes, hey, this is a lifestyle change just like anything, and, it's a journey. And
I've said it many times, just try very hard to appreciate where you are right now.
Yeah.
Where, you're standing right now in the body, the best body that you have ever been in, even if it's not the perfect body that you want. Appreciate the body you're in as you're in it.
How many minutes are we? Oh my gosh, 10 minutes.
So we can cut this short.
It's too late for that.
I love you guys.
Oh, there was one more thing, and this is at the end, so no one will hear it. New Year's Eve is the end of our grant cycle, but it's also the night that we're pulling the name of the VIP winner for the meet and greet. So if you've purchased your ticket by December 31st, we're putting everybody's names in a hat or something, and we're going to pull out a name, and that person wins their tickets to the meet and greet, their hotel room, limo rides, airline fee costs, and a silver card which gets you into every show and restaurant, front of the line, no questions asked, no reservation needed.
Hey, if you didn't hear this, put this somewhere so people can hear this part of the video.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear any of the rest of it, of course, we want you to hear it all.
But anyway, that's being drawn. I'm going to be on Justin TV live, and whoever wins it, wins it. Thank you to the hundreds of people who have purchased tickets. You still have room. We still have room for about 20 more people to get in on this, so hopefully those 20 people will buy their tickets now. Anyway, all right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.